So at the front of the cinema room, we don't have a lot of space here. This isn't a large room. The length of the room is 5.85 metres long, so it's actually quite a short cinema for us. The width of the room is 4 metres and the height underneath the ceiling that we've actually constructed is about 3.8 metres.
There's plenty of design features in this room that are not only there to look aesthetic, but they also have a purpose. The cinema door has perforations throughout it. It's a special sound isolation door that's made specifically for this project by CinemaWorks. It helps isolate the sound from the rest of the home. On the side walls above the panelling, there is another perforated timber panel that serves as a bass trap. Even though this ceiling in this room is quite high already, just that additional extra space, including the uplighting along the sides of the slatted ceiling, help make the room feel larger in general, not only in height.
So the ceiling above me is a slatted ceiling, and we needed to be able to get access to the AC system through the slatted ceiling. So there's drop-down panels in the ceiling above me. You can see the cut in the slats, and that's a fold-down panel. And then above that fold-down panel is another set of access panels in the ceiling above that, which have access to the air conditioning electrics, to where the plumbing, to where the pipes come into the AC system, also where they can access the filters for the air conditioning system. But we created, so there's an access panel here and then there's an access panel on the other side. And once again, they correspond to panels in the next layer of the ceiling above. We designed those big access panels so that if the fan coil failed, and needed to be replaced in 5 to 10 years, they can do that without dismantling the entire cinema room. Once again, it's a level of complexity in the design which most people wouldn't sort of think would happen in a cinema like this, but it's hidden, but it's a lot of the extra detailing that's in this room that makes this project special.
The client specifically wanted more traditional cinema seating in the back row and more relaxed seating in the front, as well as some bean bags to accommodate more people. So when there was a party or more people around, they could fit as many as they can in here. The modular seating is really great for a more relaxed setting, and it's a great way to include more people without having to take up that space on the floor all the time.
And another unique thing that you wouldn't be able to see, no one would pay any attention to, is this little red diode at the front of the cinema room. When you're in a cinema room, you're typically in a sound isolated space. If there's a fire alarm or any other alarm or something you need to respond to outside the cinema, there's no way for you to know that what's happening outside the cinema room because of the sound isolation. So in this room, we've actually wired into the fire detection system in the house. So if a fire sensor were to go off, then this red light will flash in the cinema and be obvious to anybody in the cinema room that there's something going on outside the cinema room that they need to go and investigate.
When designing a cinema room, it's important that we not only take into consideration the interior of the room, but also the way in which the cinema interacts with the rest of the home, and that it's cohesive and there is a flow from the rest of the home into the cinema and vice versa.